So our major concern or approach is clearly to provide the access to affordable and sustainable energy sources that could contribute for the economic and social development in Africa. And I think we can do that by, at the same time, joining forces with very clear ESG components in a way that we can combine the right capital deployment in the projects that we are developing. But it is important that the energy model will be developed in the right way. And we have the examples of the so said developed world where we didn't done the same, and the technology that we have today is sufficiently developed and matured to allow that the business model or the energy transition model could follow a much more sustainable approach. We have some examples on that. Actually, we are developing some one-of-a-kind projects in Africa, namely in Angola, where we have, I think, by far the largest solar park being almost commissioned in the next coming weeks. It's almost 190 megawatts, one park, and the other 90 megawatts. And that is, in the global approach, is providing inclusive energy and sustainable energy to approximately 2 million people, which means 6-7% of the global population. I think this is one of a kind, actually. What we have to do, it clearly, I think it is to bridge between customers, ECAs, technology suppliers, financiers, or which means ECAs and things like that, and all the stakeholders that are involved in the process. I think that if we retain the proper knowledge and we use that knowledge to amplify the way we are doing things, I think this is the right model to go in the right direction. So again, it is important that all the technology and all the solutions that we are providing, they could be affordable, they could have the access to clean energy that could be sustainable, and at the same time have a positive impact in the local population. So because the tangible meaning for the people has to be observed in a practical way, which means that when it comes to education, to economic development, to growth, to the minimum things that we have in our lives that we take as a grant, most of those people doesn't have that, and it is important that we bear that in our minds. In that front, the resources are not unlimited. So the first and the foremost relevant question or challenge is how we, in a global sense, decide to deploy capital. And this is the key component of all the process, because there's different assumptions that could be taken, different policies, different requirements, different population needs or aspirations inclusively. But what is important is that by following the way we deploy capital, that capital deployment has to be value creative for the populations, for the people, in a tangible way. So that said, we have to use the right technology, we have to use the ESG assumptions. It's not just vocal, it's how we go to market, how we go to the field, and we apply tangible actions in order to guarantee that when we are investing $1, we can recover $6, $7, $10 in terms of value created for the populations. I think these are the points. It's capital deployment in a balanced and right way, using the right technologies and following tangible ESG components, because the end game is ensuring that we create prosperity for the people. So it's so could be idealistic, but I think it should be our ultimate goal.